Hey everybody, it's Jazzy Horse Girl 101, and I have not said that in so long. It's been 2 years since I've done a video. Yes, and if you couldn't tell from the title, this is my kind of channel revival video. I have been moving the past 2 years, like constantly moving. I've gone to like 5 different apartments, probably like 6 or 7 to be honest, in the past 2 years, but I have finally moved into the house I will be living in for many years. Now that I'm finally in my home, I have my horses in my backyard that I can take care of and not have to pay for board. I can ride every day because they're just right there. I am just so excited to finally be at a home where I can kind of settle and like kind of be more into this hobby more than I was. I never stopped collecting. My collection has grown immensely over the past 2 years, and I kind of missed having YouTube to kind of document my growth in the hobby. I was looking back at my old videos and I'm like, wow, I like progressed so much from my first video to my last video collection wise. So it's kind of cool to see your collection grow over YouTube. So even if no one ever watches this video, which is totally fine, I'm doing this for myself more than anything. I just want to kind of have fun with it, keep track of my collection this way as it keeps growing, and hopefully I don't have enough space currently, but once I can get the upstairs finished, I will have a place where I can set up my barns and do barn tours again and make just have more fun with my Breyers rather than just displaying them on a shelf. I have been showing a lot more lately. As you can see, there's some ribbons under some of these models. So I've been getting into photo showing. I kind of want to go to a live show at some point. But yeah, I've just been kind of doing my own thing for 2 years, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna start up YouTube again, because why not? I'm finally settled in my home. And yeah, so this YouTube video is going to be a collection tour of all of my Breyers, every single last one of them. So it's going to be a long one, but I hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm actually going to start with my favorite shelf with some of my more favorite models and some of my bigger Congos. I guess I'll just kind of show you because I don't remember all of them, but I know that's on the far left, right there is my CC Shuffle, Grullo Pinto, Betcha Blue Boons, Cody, or Chocolatey, Don't Look Twice, Diana, and Constellation. Yeah, I rename all my models. They all have their own names and show names. I never keep Breyer's name. So yeah, that's my Roxy collection. And then right below them is some of my favorite models. The Shenandoah mold is like my favorite mold ever that Breyer's done. I love drafts. Drafts are my absolutely favorite models. And I also have some Cleveland Bays on that shelf as well. I actually am so excited. I did order Cardinal recently for like a decent price. I'm so excited that he's going to be on his way and can join my Conga. And then I'm just going to have to find a Shenandoah that's not an arm and a leg. But anywho, on the far left you can see I have my 2 rotating draft surprises. I pulled the one on the far left from Breyer, and then the other one I traded. I pulled the buckskin paint, but I wasn't really feeling him, so I traded him for the gray, dapple gray. So then next to the rotating drafts we have Marcus, and then we have the Christmas horse next to him. Then we have, I think it's Vahana, and then we have a special run from last year, Wells. I did pull Matt, and he's got a couple flaws. He's not perfect, but I still love him. I kind of want to find one that's a little bit better quality. Next to him we have Benelli, the glossy version, and then next to him we have the best of British, I think, Shire. So yeah, those are my Shenandoah molds. I do not do glossy matte splits in my collection. I either get one or the other, so I consider a Conga complete if I have at least one of the variations, so that's just me personally. But yeah, let's move on. So next up we have my Latigo Conga. So from the left there we have the Tractor Supply special I think it's Ashton. And then we have Platinum Star, and then the Buckskin Bollywood Surprise. Then we have Tallulah right there. Then we have one of the Collector Club horses. I have the long mane version. Yep, she's the long mane version. I'm not gonna get the short mane version. Like I said, I only like to have one of a type because I think I don't like two similar horses in my collection, if that makes any sense. Then we have the Chestnut Bollywood Surprise, and then the Pintaloosa, and then the Bay Paint, and then we have, I think it's Harley on the Bay, and then Checkers, and then finally the Christmas horse on the Latigo mode. Yeah, there's my kitty, if you can't hear her meowing. She's a little meowdy cat. So those are my Latigos. Below that, we have my Ida Kisses. They are another one that I kind of just decided to start congaing randomly one day. Because I used to like a lot of variety in my collection. Now I'm more into like picking certain molds that I want to get all of them. So on the left, we have Ravel, however you say his name. And then Chabelis. Also don't know how to say his name. And then we have the original Ida Kiss. And then Brunello, the braided version, and then Wapiti, Buttercream, the Best Suit Collector Club horse, I think is who that is. He's from the Collector Club, I think it's like Best Suit or something. And then we have Snowman on the very right, who is my first Ida Kiss that I got. Moving down the shelves, we have my Giselle Conga. On the far left, we have all 4 of the Salon Day Surprises from Breyer Fest 2020? I think it's 2020. And then we have Stage Mom, and then Merlinge. I don't know her actual name. Sorry, you'll see my kitty walking back and forth in the camera because she wants attention. And then next to them I have Heartbreaker and Valentine. And then on the bottom we have my strapless. We have my Epona, the braided version. We have Full Moon Rising, who is very pretty. I love her. And then we have Party Girl, and then we have my Arabian Mares. We got Sarah Monet, Smoke from Smoke and Mirrors set. Raya, I think it's Raya, Just a Dream, and then finally Friano. And that is it for that show. This is extremely random, but I do have some Breyers in my closet. Up top I have my 2 dioramas that I made one Breyer Fest. And then I also have all my jumpers in my closet because I wanted to set them up with their jumps. And I have all my little jumpers. I have Jump and Drive, the long mane version. I got him in the second chance sale. This guy, who was a store special, the same year as Benelli, but I can't remember his name for the life of me. So he's the little jumping pony. He's a glossy version. And then we have Queen of Hearts there on the right. So yeah, that's my closet ponies. Alright, so you can kind of see me in the glass, so sorry about that, but these are my Stillmates. This is the majority of my Stillmate collection. I have pared down my Stillmate collection to a good amount from 2 years ago. I think I started collecting more traditionals and less Stalemates. Yeah, this is the majority of them. I'm not going to go through this whole shelf because that would take for literally ever. So I'm just gonna go across. So next I'm going to do my TV stand, where I have some mare and foals and then 2 other random horses. These guys, they are a Breyer Fest special run. Down below I have my Arabian mare and foal, the color crazy mare and foal set or something like that. And then over here I have Eld and Spree. And then below them we have my Misty and Stormy, which I actually got at Chincoteague. There's my cat's tail. So they're like my souvenirs from going and vacationing at Chincoteague for a little while, so yeah. Okay, then up there I have my Saddlebred, and he's wearing the parade set from Breyer. We have Surat, who is from Breyer Fest, and he is Alright, so next I have all my new in-box celebration horses. These are all the Breyer Fest I've attended, either in person or online. So you can see down below we have 454, and then we have Brass Hat from 2018, Benel from 2020, and then Danny, my absolute favorite celebration horse, and probably the favorite box decoration. And then we have Nicholas up there, and then the Marwari Nasruddin. So, here I have more Steelmates. I only have 4 decorators in my entire collection. There's 2, and then the other 2 are over here. So those 2, and those 2 are my only 2 decorators. And then I have this little family of Arabians, which I think is so cute. They're from the Collector Club, so they're chilling up here on my dresser. And then I also have these guys sitting on my dresser because I don't know how else to display them. She back here is a shelf hog. Actually didn't buy her. She was a prize model from doing the photo shows. And then we have my 2018 diorama contest prize that I got. He's cute. I wish he wasn't so cartoony because he has beautiful shading. Like, absolutely. Alright, next up we have my Firehearts. That guy from the Collector Club. Don't remember his name. I think it starts with a B or something. And then I have my Stein, and then Mojave, and then I have my 2 Morgans, Ansel, I believe, and then the Holiday Horse, and then on the end there I have Kingfisher, from the Birds of a Feather series. Next up we have these guys. Starting over here we have Chardonnay, and then Starlight, I think, from like the Saddle Club. Don't know who that guy is, but he's really cute. Surprise horses from 2021. And then we have Carter on the end there. Oops. I keep hitting my camera. And then down here we have a Holiday Horse, Dominante, Straight Bet, I believe. I think Phoenix, or SBH Phoenix, something like that. Ash? Is it just Ash? I don't know. That guy. He's from Breyer Fest 2020. And then that guy on the end is my beautiful Heath. And then down there I have my Marwaris, the one that I made a tack set. All the moves have made that tack set kind of start falling apart. So I do have to fix it. I made them in 2017. And then I have Nasruddin. These 2 guys, I think that was from Breyer Fest. I forget his name. And then Khalid. Chadwick, who I also did not buy. He was a prize model from showing. And then we have Saffron and the Ideal Quarter Horse, the first one in the series. I apologize for this video being extremely long, but we are on the last 2 shelves. So we have Bonfetti, and then the Celebration Horse from 2020, this guy, Apollo, I believe, question mark? And then Huckleberry Bay. And then we'll move on down here. We have my 2 Makota molds. One is the Breyerfest Gambler's Choice, and then Shiveo, and then I have Kendall, and her name is escaping me, but I think it's Sheila from Breyerfest. And then below them, I have my Danny that's out of box, and she has the cutest little halter. It says Breyerfest on it. I don't know if it'll zoom in. But yeah. Cute little halter. Love it. And then we have the Christmas horse from this past year, and then Ichabod Crane, Zenyatta's first foal, Zenyatta, Chiselaw, and Bionose, I think is her Breyer name. Then the next shelf, we have my Gypsy Manor. Then I have my Ethereals. Then I have my 2 Arabians. Then I have my Nicholas and that guy from Winterfest, which I think is a new thing for 2023. We have my Rapunzel, and then my Sweetwater. These 2 have names that I don't remember. I did get pulled for that guy, so I ended up getting him. I'm blanking on his name. And then down below I have some Marin Foals. I have my Marabella down there, Sweet Pea, the Paint Marin Foal, these Christmas horses, I think even Klaus, and then those 2, I forget their names. Then we have Brass Hat on the left, and then I think his name's Kentucky on the right. So yeah, they're just chilling in there. And then the next shelf is kind of disorganized. I haven't fully finished organizing my collection, so some stuff isn't like officially where it's gonna sit on my shelves. I reorganize my shelves almost all the time, so yeah. But on the left there we have Big Text to Cash. Then we have like the Fell Pony, I think it's Scurry, the Palomino version. And then we have my 3 mules, which also are gonna move somewhere else. My mom says she really likes the mules, so she wants to display them out in the living room or something, but for right now they're just gonna chill there. And then on the very right we have my Honey Bear from the Collector Club. On the next shelf we have 2 of my favorite Marin Foal sets. Probably 4 of my most favorite models altogether. We have the Premier Club Gypsy Manor Marin Foal. They are so freaking cute. I love them so much. And I'm so happy that I have them in my collection. I'm not in the Premier Club, but like when these guys came out, I'm like, I have to get them. So they're the first models that I spent a decent amount of money on. I'm slowly getting more expensive models, but yeah, so there's them. And then on the right there we have, I forget their names. They're from the Celtic Fling Breyerfest, but for some reason I can't remember their names. They're Breyer names anyway. Then yeah, we have my I guess they're Tennessee Walkers, and my Mustang Mares. So we have Stella on the left, Bluegrass Bandit, which she's kind of beat up. So I do want to find a different one that's better condition. Bear from the Elvis Presley collection, and then Repeat the Beat on the far right there. She's really pretty. I was really mad I didn't get her when I was at Breyerfest, but I didn't want to stand in the store line. So I finally ended up finding her for a good price. So now she's in my collection. And then we have Quinn after her, and on the end there we have Moon Dance from the Collector Club. So yeah. Alright, so up above the traditionals I actually have a small little collection of my stalemate foals. So all my stalemate foals just kind of hang out up there. I did have to put sticky tack on their feet so that they stand on the shelf, because if we all know, stalemates are very tippy, and stalemate foals are the tippiest of all tippy horses, and they take each other out all the time. Yeah, they're all chilling up there. And then we have 2 down here just because they didn't fit on that shelf. So the final line of horses, we have Secretariat over there on the left, then my 2 Dark Horse Surprises, and then we have I think it's Steel. He's a brick and mortar horse. And then after that we have Fletcher, the glossy version from the Collector Club. And finally on the end there we have Bozeman from Breyer. So yeah, that is my whole collection. This video is probably like 25 minutes long. So I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, this is kind of like my revival video, so I'll be posting videos here and there. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to making more videos. Bye!